must obey. Good luck. Touch him up.
This crowd has already erupted in guys who don't get it long, and that is why they are getting it on, and the stakes could not be higher.
Benavidez. Many people believe Plant needs to take advantage of these early rounds.
But at the end of the day, they're going to go back to their normal boxing styles. Plant trying to box and Benavidez pushing.
More diverse jab. And it would, a lot of people thought it would be the mobility and the
Yeah, that's exactly. If you're Plant, you want to do the same thing you did against Canelo in the first.
Past the midway point of the first round. And even against Durrell, referee warning, hold by Caleb Plant.
Benavidez needs to relax a little bit more. He can't let the anger.
Yeah, he's got a few. Benavidez, very effective normally with his jab.
Mega main event. And very much a getting.
Slow round for Benavidez. Plant, you know, letting off with this jab.
We're used to seeing a lot early on in fights. More than the division average. He threw all of 21 compared to Plant's 18 in round one. A very...
You know, Plant's opponents
compared to Plant's force, so here in round two, more of the same. Benavidez not off to the start that a lot of people expected.
So far, Benavidez has
exactly
done.
We said the last round as we watch tape, that's always what he does out. Takes the center ring.
A cautionary note, of course. Benavidez expects to wear Plant out over the long haul.
Right, brother.
Now, there were other interviews where he was talking about, oh, okay, I see myself losing the first couple of rounds.
Winning a lot of the early rounds. According to show stats, he did in 4 of the 5 rounds. So he did good work early.
Not having it. The sweet science.
And he added to his team 2 of the best strength.
And there Benavidez goes to the body. The left hook to the body is his favorite punch. And it could
Plant. And that's a big part of why he's trying to throw that punch now. And he's landing it.
And Plant clinching. Smart strategy by Plant.
At this juncture in the fight, even though we didn't expect Plant to necessarily
make you pay.
A lot of holding by Plant on the inside as well.
As was the case against pull cue jab from Benavidez.
That's the element that he needs to have in there.
Benavidez beginning to walk down Plant, trying to put the pressure, but Plant doing a good job of counter. The Benavidez can't acquiesce after the commission said so.
Benavidez, he's going to get a warning now. Oh my, Benavidez got a warning. That's interesting.
Round number 4, scheduled for 12.
A very smart and poised fight.
He has a very smart trainer.
He's not letting his hands go.
And Benavidez unable to cut off the ring, unable to isolate Caleb Plant. It was concussive power.
And that power comes from a series of
right uppercut. There it was on cue.
And that may or may not serve him well.
In the 4th, Plant putting it to the body, staying at range.
It's a later round.
Yeah,
but not in this round.
It's a subtle difference, but it's one that if it continues is a
put for David Benavidez is shocking, although he lands that left. How bizarre, how bizarre. We have reached the 6th round, the scheduled 12 round with this grudge match between Benavidez and Plant.
Normally Benavidez
from Plant moving a lot.
And his dad asked for more jabs, and that was, you can feel here, Plant's not punching as much, he's moving a lot.
Now along the ropes and clinches immediately, 1.5 minutes left in the 6th.
I don't know.
Right hand by Benavidez.
There is going to be a point where Plant is going to stand, and he's going to plant on his...
Is known for the most accurate puncher in the sport coming into this fight.
Yeah, he barely missed with the hook.
Benavidez is closing because, you know, as far as what's actually landing, I mean, Benavidez has landed a better punch.
How can we keep all
when I think he was giving him some confidence, thinking his own.
Will score Steve Farhood. Benavidez closing the gap.
You know, Plant was very confident that Benavidez' rhythm, so he's doing that effectively.
But there hasn't been one
Power, but no combinations. There's a left hook to the body, a right hand by Plant, or Benavidez on Plant.
I mean, you know, you can't.
And there again, it stopped the momentum of Benavidez. He had it going there.
And now he's forced to hold on. Plant was staggered. Plant is still tasted the power of Benavidez. And remember when Benavidez said, when I hurt you, you're what?
Wow, that stopped all the. Well, whatever the case, there's a big change in this fight right now.
And again, Bayless doesn't even look at Plant.
Oh my.
Doesn't even look at him. Much just
What we talked about going. Was that a headbutt?
And that right hand was a troublesome one for Plant, but it's just because it's kind of bizarre, honestly.
because it's happening at.
Hey, that's smart from Plant.
And now the action resumes early in round 9. Benavidez early in round. It is now even on Steve Farhood's unofficial scorecard.
More time here.
A much different looking David Benavidez, but in terms of the
That overhand right from Benavidez.
straight
Let them
Benavidez working there.
Way too involved.
Interesting. Well, or he really should be.
And not throwing combinations.
Yeah.
Not putting them. He's putting the pressure on.
Clearly doing the right thing also.
Absolutely. He is continuing to fire back, but his face.
No blow.
Left hook, right hand. Another left from Benavidez. Plant trying to hold on.
Punches from Plant really have nothing behind him anymore.
Benavidez put a hurt on Plant with that shot.
When you throw that hook to the body, delay the shot and come up with the hook upstairs.
That's interesting.
David Benavidez has averaged less than 4.
If you're David Benavidez, you can't let Plant get back into this fight.
Yeah, that's right.
You got to keep with that pressure.
In the lead on Steve Farhood's unofficial scorecard. So the narrative seems to be unfolding the way a lot of punches. Hold on! And the referee still allowing Benavidez with the pressure. And I mean, it's a recording. I just don't.
No warning whatsoever. And I mean, he's gonna try to do whatever it is to survive. You know, as long as the referee
Stairs hurts Plant. Another right from Benavidez. The crowd senses that this is best night by any stretch of the imagination.
And Plant is firing away with a couple combinations. He needs to do that to try and stem the tide.
Here in the 10th.
Is something that's new in this round, yeah.
that body shot hurt him.
We're also effective.
And Plant is one tough customer.
Yes, he
though.
is.
Been down champion at 168 pounds, and Plant continues to punch. Maybe not a lot of
But it is the Benavidez power that is right now what's really, doing the.
And the Mexican monster marching forward now. Left in the 11th.
Look out, look out. Stop, stop. There we go.
He was in the 11th round. Allow Caleb Plant to come out for the 12th.
You know,
And that's what Edwards wants him to do.
yes, and they believe Benavidez is slowing a little bit.
Pocket trying to hold on.
No, he's got hard planning. He's going to do that, but it is the power from the last 3-4 rounds. Even more in this round, he needs to do it.
Crack at Canelo, but he needs to start cracking Benavidez in order for that to even try to come to fruition.
We do know what you mean.
Never know.
So if he stays in the fight, he has a chance.
And he's trying to do that, wanting an opportunity to face an elite opponent. Headlining his first pick. Caleb Plant remains active. Benavidez lands a left and a right. Tremendous close. And if they said they would not to the judges. What happened in that first half of the fight?
And that's the key, and I was about to mention it. You're reading my mind. He, at the end, even though we pointed out it wasn't...